अस्सलाम वालेकुम। पाकिस्तान एब्रोड वाशिंगटन स्टूडियो से मैं हूँ राशिद खान। आज की खुसूसी बुलेटिन। मुल्क भर में इलेक्शन मुहिम का वक्त खत्म हो गया। अब किसी भी जलसे जुलूस की इजाजत नहीं होगी। इलेक्शन कमीशन ने कहा है कि मीडिया पोलिंग रिजल्ट की नशियात पोलिंग के इख्तिताम के 1 घंटे बाद पोलिंग रिजल्ट की नशियात शुरू कर सकता है। पाकिस्तान कौंसलेट शिकागो में यौम कश्मीर मनाया गया। एक तस्वीरी नुमाइश और सेमिनार का एहतमाम किया गया। शिकागो से हमारे नुमाइंदे जावेद रियाज की खुसूसी रिपोर्ट।
इस तकसीब से कौंसल जनरल जनाब तारिक करीम के अलावा डॉक्टर जफर मलिक डीन ईस्ट वेस्ट यूनिवर्सिटी, डॉक्टर इमाइल एनजीओ कश्मीरी रहनमा, इकबाल सोसाइटी के सदर डॉक्टर सिद्दीक शामिल थे। पैनलिस्ट ने जम्मू कश्मीर में बिगड़ती हुई इंसानी सूरत हाल पर शदीद तशवीश का इज़हार किया। जावेद रियाज, पाकिस्तान अब्रॉड।
Around the world. And besides this seminar, we also have the photo exhibition here that highlights the human rights and the humanitarian plight of the people of Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir. And today, President, the Prime Minister, and the Foreign Minister of Pakistan have also sent their messages of solidarity to the people of Kashmir, reiterating the commitment that Pakistan will continue to support the oppressed people of Kashmir. It's a long history of this dispute. You know, this is one of the more oldest disputes on the UN agenda. And in the last 76 years, India has tried every method to perpetuate its occupation of this territory. And what they have done after August 2019 is entirely a new and unprecedented phase. The situation, the plight of Kashmiris, whether it's due to the scrapping of their special status or dividing into 2 union territories, the change in demographic structures and the political landscape of the area, all things are impacting to a great extent to the people of IIUG. They have pursued the gerrymandering of electoral constituencies, issued domicile certificates to non-Kashmiris. Outsiders have been added into voter lists. The change of land and property realize that Indian steps in Jammu and Kashmir would not change the international status of the dispute. It will remain a dispute. But the situation there is really very vulnerable. And the Kashmiri people, they are gradually turned into minority in the region. And on the one hand, India is projecting Kashmir that it is a integral part. The only issue related to Kashmir is that it's a terrorist issue. They are comparing it with the terrorism, but it's not the case. We must brief international community, our friends here, that Kashmir, for example, the people of Kashmir have a long history, centuries old history. They are peaceful people, but they are fighting for their right to self-determination, which is a just and legitimate struggle as recognized by international community and the United Nations. So I think we should know that all these propaganda by India. And third is the security dimension. From the legal point of view, there are more than 12 United Nations resolutions. These resolutions started in 1948, diplomatic and moral support to the people of Kashmir. And we will continue to raise it on all forums. I hope that one day people of Kashmir will get the freedom. Thank you so much. And,
the government of Pakistan has categorically rejected the decision of the Indian Supreme Court. And I think it's a very valid decision. Last year, I also had a chance to, as myself, we all can play a role as an unofficial diplomat for the cause of Kashmir. We can play our part in a little or a big way by sharing with anyone that we come into contact with about the plight of Kashmiris. At the same time, I was mindful of the fact that India has probably a greater number of Muslims than we have in Pakistan, as has been mentioned earlier.
Because it's not being made viral on social media, which should be one of the best instruments now. And of course,
we have to learn from the Palestinians who still raise their finger of shahadat as the Israelis are bombing them and their children. And we have to learn from Kashmiris, 92,000 martyrs. Can't just let it go.